And we're back to learning JavaScript. Let me finally give you an intro to variables. These are used to store data, and then you can use the variables to display them and work with them. A simple example would be a let, which is the type of the variable, let x, and x is the name, and this would already declare the variable, but we can also give it a value directly, for example 3. Same again, let is the type for the variable, then the name y, and I give that a value of 5. Now I can work with these two and define a variable z, and define that as x plus y. So this would actually make the variable z have the value of 8. Let me display that directly. I use our document.write and I add z to it, and you can see 8 is displayed. And if I change the values for our variables, this is automatically calculated. So you can use these typical operators, plus, minus, divided, and let me add x times y. Now we have 155. So this is how variables work. There are many different types, so let is just one. We're going to go over them in future tutorials. But let me show you, you can also store letters, names inside of your variables. Let me make that first name and last name. Obviously, when we do it like this, it won't run, because first we need to add that in quotation marks. So whenever you use numbers, you don't need them. But when you want to add words, letters, stuff like this, you have to add quotation marks around the information. And then you also, in our case, you have to change for z the variables x and y to first name and last name. Let me quickly do that. We still have z in our document.write. If we display that, we can now see the name. What you can also see, a divider is missing. So Klaus and Müller, the two names, they follow right after another, and we can add that here inside of the z, inside of quotation marks. So also the special characters and white space need to be added with quotation marks. You could also just cut that out here and paste it directly into the document.write, and then we don't even need our variable z. The variables first name and last name are directly used in the document.write, and we can see that displayed on our website. As I've said, just an intro to variables. If you've never seen it, we're going to go over this time and time again in future tutorials.